Okay guys, as you notice the harmonica's not got a lot better in the lockdown, but I've been playing. I've actually had some lessons off Will Wild. I might do a link to him in the description below. So I haven't done anything with this channel now for 6 months due to the lockdown and other things going on. I've started another channel which is doing quite well, so I had to sort of persevere with that. But I thought, seeing as the subscribers I've got haven't left me, I thought I'd better do some, because the van life is going to be happening, or certainly travel and video on the places I go in is going to happen. Because next week I get an eye test, and I've done 18 months without a seizure, so I should be getting my driving licence back, because doing a sort of travel van life channel without a vehicle has been, as you can imagine, not happening. So, wish me luck on that, but I thought I'd better do something, because people have sort of not scrapped their subscriptions. Talking about subscribing, I'm not that fussed, to be honest. The other channel's doing well, getting lots of views, 800,000 on that in 7 months. So this channel now is, originally it was going to be hopefully make enough money to pay for my diesel to get me around, but now I'm not fussed, so I'm just going to do it for enjoyment. And if you want to watch, great, go some interesting places and see how I go. How's this year gone? Well, I'm not going to grumble, because I should imagine it's been the same for everybody, really. I lost a good mate this year, old mate Kev Mack. Couldn't go to his funeral. I went down to where the car's set up from, and I played the last post as they drew to go up the crematorium, and some Harley Davidsons followed the hearse up. So it was the best send-off we could do, really. Not a lot good's happened. One thing great has happened now. I'm now a granddad. I was 59 in October, and a week ago I became a granddad. So I'm granddad to Willow, who in years to come might see this video. Bit scary. The mother got the coronavirus in the last month, so it was all quite upsetting and worrying. But that's all great. Wonderful little girl, and yeah, might get her in a video. But I'm going to leave this channel going, so she might get to see what her granddad was doing. They're going to call me Granddad Crappy Hair. I'm really going to have words about this, because I don't know if you can see, I've took the lockdown time to start growing my hair, but I don't know what to do with it. I'm thinking of maybe a sort of ponytail Viking sort of look. See, being a single bloke, you don't really know how you're supposed to be dressing and acting, because normally you have a woman to tell you, you're too old for a ponytail and a Mohican and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. So I've done my usual bit of a list of things I wanted to say. Oh, what I want to say is I'm doing this now on a I hope it's still bloody recording. I can't bloody tell. Right, and I'm back in the room. I had to check that. I couldn't tell because what I was going to say, I'm trying to record on a phone. It is the OPPO RENO 2. So if anybody's thinking of trying to do a YouTube channel and what it's going to be like doing it on a phone, I thought I'd give that a mention, and we'll see what the quality's like, as opposed to using my GoPro Hero 8, which yeah, it was alright, but I want to give this a try. So, things on my list. Mention being a granddad now, which really chuffed about. Car licence, that'll be also a mate. Lockdown, oh, we managed to keep in touch. I've got a lot of older friends from up the swimming baths and the gym, and I have sort of managed to keep in touch with those. We have a phone call every week, just so we know everybody's getting by and surviving. And I think we managed one meal when they were doing that offer, August, go out and catch the virus thing for half price. That was so we did get together finally. We normally go out more than this, but yeah, so great. Kept in touch with from those friends. Other channels, it says there. I wanted to mention my friend. I met her doing this YouTubing. Natalie Ben's Paranormal. I'm going to put a link in the description. She's struggling. She's worked so hard, and she just wants to get over 1,000 subscribers so she can do live streaming, whatever that you can do once you've got that. So if any of you are bored, click on the link below and just subscribe. She does some good stuff, particularly if you're interested in sort of ghosts and ghouls and stuff like that. Not really my thing, but she's a lovely woman, so she could do with a break. So if anybody can just give her a click anyway, you know. She's nearly there. She got 850 or something, and the last 130 have just been a real pain to get. I've done me amazing hair, yeah. I was going to mention the vaccine. Yeah, I'm going to take the vaccine. Pretty much, I'm about 95% sure. I think it's the best thing to do. There are risks, but there's risks in everything, and you can't sort of not take a risk. If you don't take it, you're taking the risk of getting the COVID-19. And I just think, overall, the risk of taking the vaccine is less than the risk of, because this virus ain't going anywhere for a long time, so each their own. You're going to make your, as my dad used to say, you pays your money, you takes your choice. So it's up to you. But I think overall, it's definitely got to be done. Yeah, I know there's people spreading stupid rumours about the safety of it. But if you look at the people who are saying that, they're all idiots, basically, aren't they? So if you want to listen to idiots and conspiracy theories and all this, yeah, you do that. And when you're lying, you know, about to be going into an induced coma so they can shove this pipe down your throat to see whether you're going to survive, just think you decided not to take a slight risk on a vaccine because you heard something on Facebook. Yeah, so, yeah, your choice on that one. I've done the subs, yeah. I'm not fussed, don't bother subscribing. I'm going to do the stuff anyway, if you want to pop back now and again and see what I'm up to. I will be doing fitting the van, or I say a van, I'm still undecided on a van or a stealth car. If you get something like a Zafira, you can get for one bloke, you can get a bed in there and a little cooker and some mains power in one of these travel inverter boxes, and it just means you can park on any car park, pull into any town, just pull up for free in the street, keep overnight. Whereas if you're a van, you just look a bit like a traveller and people are going to complain, you're going to get the police. So I'm still not sure which way I'm going to go, but there will be a series of films on how I'm fitting it out, whether I go for the micro camper or the big van. Like a chap I do watch on here is one of the few genuine van life channels I do watch is Liam the Terrible. I'll put a link to his channel. He's just bought a new van and he's fitting it out as I record this. So yeah, so I'm watching him. I'm going to lose weight. Oh, I've put so much on. I just feel bad about myself. I've started, I've got all my weights out because I was waiting for the gyms to open up, and I went up and they're just not doing it safely. They can't convince the staff not to stand right on top of you talking, so I've neglected that. So I'm putting the money into buying my own weights, and I've been training, but it's hard to get enthusiastic, and I've been eating too much. So I have now gone onto my diet. I've got to lose a few stone. I tell you, it's really pounding it on. So think that's basically it. You will notice at the end of my videos now, I'm going to pad them out with some music, because I found out with the other channel, you need your videos to be over 8 minutes, and then you can place the ads where you want them, rather than YouTube just dropping them in any time it likes. So you can make it so you can just shove them at the start or shove them at the end, and it makes just makes for a better quality, really. So I'm going to conclude this and see whether the quality is any good using the this phone, the OPPO RENO 2, which isn't sponsored. I paid about quite a lot for me, about 380 quid I think it was. But it ticks a lot of the boxes. It's not a stupid price. The camera seemed to be decent. Got a couple of zooms on it, widescreens, and it's got this bokeh effect, so it should be sort of blurred behind me. Probably won't be, because I've probably pressed the wrong buttons and haven't recorded this at all. So we'll have a look. Anyway, thanks for having a look, and I will be posting again, because if I can do it like this on the phone, it's going to be easier. It's just thinking of anything to say till I'm actually travelling. But I am looking forward to sort of filming the place as I go. And yeah, so this is Big Bob signing off. And if I can find out where I put the harmonica, I'll play you out. But I can't. So that's your lot. Peace, man.